is Katie, and welcome to my channel, Duckpotatoe's World, and to Vlogmas Day 3. I hope you guys have been enjoying your Advent. I have been enjoying mine. I love the pattern, and I'm loving reading through Luke. So yesterday we read through Luke chapter 2. So chapter 1 ended with the birth of John the Baptist, and chapter 2 begins with the birth of Jesus. And Luke chapter 2 is like the money shot in the book of Luke when it comes to Christmas. It is the birth of Jesus, the announcement by the angels, all of the things that we usually think of and associate with Christmas time. They're right there in Luke chapter 2, verse 11 is my favorite. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord. And that is what it's all about. But I actually was noticing as I was reading through chapter 2, it doesn't stop there. That's where it starts. And of course that makes sense, because the start of the Christmas story is the start of the story of the world and how God is going to redeem it. It begins with the birth of Jesus, and then it goes on. And in Luke chapter 2, Jesus isn't just born, but he grows up. Mary and Joseph make sure that he goes to the temple when he's 7 days old and has all the rites and passages that go with the Jewish customs of the time. They make sure that his sacrifices are done on his behalf. They raise him. We hear the story of Jesus staying behind in the temple when his parents had gone back with their family, and he was 13 years old. And we hear at the very end of Luke how Jesus grew in wisdom and in stature and in favor with God and man. And I know that's my main prayer since my boys were really since a pregnancy test was put in my hand, but definitely since the day they were born. It's been my prayer for my 4 sons that they will grow in wisdom and stature and in favor with both God and man. And I pray that for you guys as well. All of us need to be growing in favor with both God and man. So today I am going to be reading Luke chapter 3. Again, I hope you'll join me with that. I am actually listening to Luke chapter 3. I'm using BibleGateway.com. It will read the Bible to you, and I'm usually listening to the chapter while I'm knitting the Advent for the day, and that's been really fun. I also hope you guys are enjoying Tracie's first book, Letters from Mom. You guys, I didn't cry. If I said I cried, that wouldn't be true, but I'm loving it. It is the sweetest story, and I cannot imagine the pain of losing a mother. You guys have all seen my mother and my grandmother, even, both on my channel with me. I'm very fortunate to still have several generations of my family with me, but it's just such a poignant look at loss and grief, and I hope you guys are enjoying that and seeing the beauty in the memories and the love that's in a family as well. Now I am going to go ahead and show off the work I completed in Advent Day 2. So if you do not want to see the pattern so far, this is your spoiler alert. Look away or stop watching or come back later or whatever you need to do. But I'm going to show you what the pattern looks like at the end of Day 2. All right. And I know that my lighting is not the best in the world, so I hope you can kind of see, but there are 2 different colors going on here. The first color from Day 1, which was that cranberry, and then the second color from Day 2, which is that lovely wine, and they are alternating in stockinette there. And then you end with a garter ridge in the Day 2 color. So I have finished with Day 1. I actually had about 4 grams of Day 1 left, so I'm going to save it. I don't know if we'll need it later or not, but I definitely want to hold on to that. And I still have quite a bit of Day 2, because tomorrow in Day 3 I will be incorporating the Day 3 color with the Day 2 color. So I am excited to get that done. I've moved up my little Christmas. Oh, I need to move up my little Christmas duck. So this is where I was yesterday. We'll move him up and mark off where we are at the end of today. Or at the beginning of today, excuse me. So there's my little Christmas duck. And, oh, one thing I've been doing, since in Day 2 we got these lovely books as part of our Advent, I have decided to write down every day as I listen to the chapter in Luke. I'm writing down a few thoughts, things that struck me and things I want to remember about my reading from that day. So I thought that was a fun use for my book. And you're welcome to do that too, or you can use your book in another way. You don't have to do it the same way as me. But that is what's been going on in Day 2. And then, of course, we get to open day 3. So it is time for the box. All right, so I have my beautiful box here. And I believe this would be day 3, if I'm not. Yes, there's day 3. And we'll open this up and see what we have for today. Let's see. I'm gonna put the box down, you guys. I don't want to drop it and muss everything up. Wouldn't that be rough if I dropped it and all the baggies fell out? That wouldn't be good. All right, let's see here. I can't see up close. I can't see far away. Getting old is rough, but I always say it's better than the alternative, because you either get old or you stop getting old, and I don't want to do that. There's my little number 3. My beautiful bag. Oh, come on. I'm telling you, nursing school does not teach you how to open things. Ooh, and look at that gorgeous grape color. If it doesn't show up well because of the lighting, I'll put a picture of it. But it is just a beautiful, sort of a rich plum. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. And my goodie for today, I don't know. I think this is like a little heart-shaped votive candle. How cute. It's in a cute little butterfly bag. Yes, it is. It's a little heart-shaped votive. That is so precious, and it goes so with the little book we're reading, all about how we love our family. Ah, that's adorable. Fun, fun, fun. All right, well, I'm excited to get my new color incorporated into my shawl. I'm probably going to keep spinning them up onto sock cones. That is working really well for me. I hope you guys are finding a way that works well. And while I'm thinking about it, isn't this yarn just fabulous? I'm actually wearing my luster wool socks today. I have some socks made out of this same yarn base, and I love it. This shawl is going to be so soft and silky and drapey and gorgeous. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you'll come back and hang out with me tomorrow. God bless.